Beneath the soil of the American continents lie secrets history never intended for us to find. Secrets of an ancient civilization, vast and powerful, that vanished without a trace. This is not the history you were taught. This is the story of the Serpent People, a forgotten empire intentionally erased from the official narrative of the Americas. Imagine a time before the accepted timeline, where colossal structures pierced the American sky, cloaked in mist and myth. A civilization that thrived in the darkness of pre-Columbian history. Why are their names absent from textbooks? Because their existence challenged everything the dominant narrative was built upon. They were not merely forgotten, they were systematically silenced. In the shadows of early American exploration, the truth began to resurface. Accidental finds that hinted at something far older, far more sophisticated than believed possible. From obscure university archives to private collections, fragile photographs captured moments of discovery, unmistakable signs of highly advanced architecture and metallurgy. But where are these relics now? Why were they quickly classified, sometimes outright confiscated and removed from public view? The answer lies in the threat they pose to the status quo. What little remains points to an unparalleled mastery of stone, structures that rival the precision of Giza, hidden deep within the jungles and arid plains of the continent. Close examination reveals anomalous artifacts, precision-cut stone blocks defying known ancient techniques, and strange geometric patterns that appear to be engineered, not merely carved. Experts who dared to analyze these ruins speak of advanced acoustic design, complex astronomical alignment, and a level of engineering that predates conventional history by millennia. The Serpent People built a world defined by monolithic power. They channeled celestial energy and commanded technology that should not have existed. Visualizing their zenith reveals a terrifying majesty, massive, imposing cities, dark stone constructions, and an architecture designed to inspire awe and submission. But this power came at a cost. Their societal structure was rigid, hierarchical, and, according to fragmented texts, involved practices that contemporary historians found profoundly unsettling. The intentional burial of this civilization required a massive, coordinated effort by those who sought to establish a clean slate for the New World. We can trace the suppression through official journals, early colonial mandates, and the swift destruction of indigenous records that mentioned them. This was history sanitized. The motivation? Control. The existence of a technologically sophisticated, pre-existing American empire undermined the narrative of European superiority and ownership. Despite the best efforts of historical revisionists, the memory persists, whispered through generations by marginalized communities who never forgot the Serpent People. Interviews with traditional knowledge keepers reveal consistent accounts of a powerful, non-benevolent civilization that preceded the tribes known today. They serve as living libraries of the lost truth. Today, some known archaeological mounds and earthworks are now believed to be intentional covers for the true megalithic foundation beneath. What else is buried under our feet? The story of the Serpent People forces us to confront a chilling possibility, that history is not a record of the past, but a narrative curated by the powerful. The silence surrounding this forgotten empire is deafening. How many other truths were sacrificed to maintain the accepted order? How much of our past remains in shadow? It is up to us to look past the official narrative and seek out the monumental truths hidden beneath the surface. Welcome to Lost Worlds, a journey into the most mysterious archaeological sites across the globe. Prepare to uncover secrets lost to time. From dense jungles to arid deserts, countless remnants of forgotten civilizations lie hidden, waiting for us to piece together their stories. There is a powerful allure to these forgotten histories, a sense of wonder that draws us to explore what was and what remains. Our quest spans diverse landscapes, the deep shadows of forests, the harsh sunlight of deserts, and the pitch black of underground ruins. First, we plunge into the heart of the jungle, where nature has vigorously attempted to reclaim the monumental efforts of ancient builders. These ancient stone structures are often completely enveloped, their carvings hidden under thick layers of dense moss and powerful tree roots. We find eerie, partially submerged carvings and megaliths, testaments to civilizations swallowed whole by the relentless forest. Next, we transition to the stark beauty of the desert, where wind and sand are the primary forces shaping history's remnants. Sweeping shots reveal broken, sand-covered city remnants, where entire foundations are often buried beneath meters of shifting sand. These wind-sculpted ruins hint at sophisticated, long-lost civilizations that once thrived in these now desolate environments. But not all mysteries are found under the sky. We now delve into the secrets hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. We explore dark, mysterious tunnels and chambers, often damp and cold, where ancient people sought shelter, performed rituals, or buried their dead. These shots capture the silent grandeur of human-made caves and subterranean passages, untouched for centuries. Finally, let's appreciate the beauty of stone structures slowly being consumed by the plant life around them. Here we see intricate carvings, barely visible, hidden under thick moss and lichen, whispering tales of their past. Wide shots reveal broken stone fortresses and temples, majestic even in their decay, completely overgrown with creeping vines and vegetation. These ruins serve as powerful reminders of the transient nature of human endeavor and the enduring power of history. The quest to uncover and understand these archaeological secrets is ongoing, driven by curiosity and the desire to connect with those who came before us. Thank you for exploring these lost worlds with us. May the mysteries of the past continue to into the vanished, where we explore one of history's most compelling and chilling mysteries. Beneath the soil of modern-day North America lie secrets buried deep, waiting for the right moment to surface and challenge everything we thought we knew. Imagine the echoes of a world lost, a sophisticated society that once thrived right here, only to vanish into the pages of history without a trace. Historians now believe, based on tantalizing clues, that North America was once home to a civilization far more advanced than previous narratives suggest. Picture their golden age, a time when sprawling metropolises dominated the landscape, filled with people who mastered engineering and celestial navigation. Their technology hinted at capabilities far beyond their known peers, constructing monolithic structures and developing complex societal systems that would awe even modern minds. The remnants discovered, from meticulously planned city grids to precise astronomical alignments, speak volumes of their sophisticated organization and massive influence across the continent. But then, the most profound chapter of their story, the silence. One day, they were simply gone. Unlike other civilizations that left behind clear signs of conquest or catastrophe, this North American society vanished almost without a trace, leaving behind an empty stage. Was it ecological collapse? A forgotten plague? Or perhaps a cataclysmic event we haven't yet identified? The evidence remains elusive, fueling endless speculation. The legacy of this lost civilization is not found in grand monuments, but in the questions their absence raises, a permanent shadow cast over the history of North America. The enduring mystery reminds us that history is not a complete book, but one with missing pages, and the greatest stories may be those we can only piece together from scattered fragments. We continue to look for clues in the silence, listening for the echoes of a civilization that achieved greatness, only to disappear into the vast, unforgiving expanse of the ruins of great ancient civilizations dot our world, leaving behind awe-inspiring structures, but also a haunting mystery. Why did they suddenly vanish? Welcome to Unsolved Mysteries, where we explore the most compelling theories behind the collapse of these massive societies. From the Mayans to the Indus Valley civilization, these societies thrived for centuries before suddenly disappearing from the historical record, a collapse that historians still debate. We're diving into three major theories today: catastrophic natural disaster, devastating secret war, or the failure of unknown ancient technology. Our first theory posits that nature delivered the final blow. Severe and repeated natural disasters may have overwhelmed these advanced societies. Prolonged droughts could have crippled agricultural bases, leading to famine, while massive floods could have destroyed vital infrastructure and displaced millions. Other catastrophic events, like major volcanic eruptions or powerful earthquakes, could have instantaneously decimated major population centers, leading to irreversible societal breakdown. Next, we explore the possibility of a devastating conflict, a secret war, or internal strife that tore the civilization apart. Mounting inequalities or poor resource management could have fueled widespread internal conflicts, rebellions, or brutal civil wars, leaving the society fractured and vulnerable. Or perhaps, neighboring powers, sensing weakness from within, launched overwhelming invasions, leading to the conquest and erasure of the civilization. Our final and most speculative theory suggests a technologically advanced civilization collapsed due to the failure of its own technology. Imagine an advanced but unsustainable technology that caused catastrophic environmental damage, such as extreme pollution or rapid resource depletion, leading to total societal breakdown. The accidental misuse of an immense power source or a catastrophic failure of a highly advanced weapon could have rendered their homelands uninhabitable, forcing an immediate, unexplained abandonment. Each of these theories attempts to fill the immense historical gap left by these lost civilizations. The lack of definitive evidence keeps these debates alive, encouraging historians and enthusiasts alike to continue searching and speculating. The quest for the truth behind these ancient disappearances is far from over. The world is littered with the ghosts of forgotten empires. But as we explore their ruins, a haunting question arises. Were these civilizations simply lost to time, or were they deliberately hidden from history? We begin our journey among the most enigmatic ruins on Earth, places where magnificent structures now stand silent, eroded by centuries of neglect and nature. Imagine the scale of life that once pulsed through these cities. Now, only stone, jungle, and silence remain, preserving secrets that we are only just starting to uncover. This is the central mystery. Did these people simply vanish through natural means, or was their disappearance a conscious, calculated act of self-erasure from the historical record? First, let's look at the evidence that points to a civilization simply being lost to the relentless march of time. Many sites show clear signs of natural decay. Walls crumble from earthquakes, stones are scoured by wind, and entire cities are swallowed by sand or jungle. The leading theory of lost civilizations suggests a gradual decline, possibly due to shifting climate patterns, resource depletion, or inability to adapt to new invaders. Archaeological digs often support abandonment theories, showing evidence of famine, slow migration, or simply a cessation of building and maintenance until the site was finally reclaimed by nature. But what if the disappearance wasn't accidental? What if it was deliberate, suggesting a purposeful effort to hide a culture from the outside world? Some ruins are found in unusually inaccessible locations, deep in jungles, high in mountains, or only reachable through elaborate concealed routes, suggesting intentional protection. What would be the motive? Perhaps fear of persecution, a desire to protect sacred knowledge, or a decision to simply retreat and wait for the world to pass them by. Across cultures, myths speak of entire cities moving underground or withdrawing to another dimension, giving credence to the idea of deliberate, sudden concealment. The stone faces and silent walls offer no easy answer. We are left with the competing narratives of accident and intent. Was it ecological collapse or war that silenced them? Or did they consciously turn their back on a world they felt was too dangerous or simply unworthy? As the ruins fade into silence, one question remains. Was this civilization lost to time or deliberately hidden from history forever?